How's it going, everybody? Jonathan Montoya here with Passive Income Lifestyles. In this video, guys, I'm going to show you how to create a blog from complete scratch, okay? I'm going to show you how to create a website blog. Not only a blog, but I'm going to show you how to create a website for pretty much anything. So if you have a local business, if you have an e-commerce store, if you do affiliate marketing, you just want to create a blog, whatever it is, this video is going to show you how to create a blog from beginning to end. I'm going to make it super easy for you guys. I even wrote out a step-by-step guide to go along with this video, so you guys, like, if you don't take notes, you know, obviously I want you to take notes, but if you don't, I created a step-by-step guide, an article that you can just follow along, you know, with the video, okay? Anyways, guys, before we get started though, please subscribe to the channel. I post videos on how to make money online, specifically with affiliate marketing. I also teach you how to drive traffic to your websites, your affiliate links, and stuff like that. So anyways, guys, let's go ahead and get started, okay? So here's the guide that this is the guide that I'm gonna have you go step by step with. So this is gonna have everything you need. It's basically taking my video and it's gonna show you everything you need, you know, to build a website step by step. So you know, I wrote all the links in here, all the links you need, what you need to do, stuff like that, okay? So like I said, the purpose of this video is to show you how to create a website blog from scratch. But like I said, this is not just for a blog. So as you can see here, once you follow this blog, or once you follow the steps in this video, you'll be able to create websites for drop shipping, for agencies, for local businesses, your online store, e-commerce, whatever it is, guys. This is going to just help you create the website from scratch, okay? So let's go ahead and get started. But let me show you real quick. I have two WordPress websites, and I'm going to be showing you how to create these in WordPress because it's the easiest way to get started, especially if you're a complete beginner. But anyways, let me show you some of the stats. Okay, here's one of my newer websites that I just created. As you can see here, this was back in, this was September 1st when I created this website, and it's October 4th, and you can see here that, you know, we've already gotten over 2,000 views on this website here, okay? And this is my affiliate, let me see if I can find it here. This is this website here, okay? So johnpassiveincomelifestyles.com. I've already gotten, guys, in a month, I've already gotten over 2,000 page views, which is incredible because for me, you know, I'm trying to grow my business. So having a blog has completely changed my business because now I can scale up a blog, and having a blog gets you free traffic from Google if you know how to set it up right. But I'm gonna show you how to set up everything in this video. One more thing, guys, let me show you one of my other websites. This is actually for a local business that I started. This is a meal prepping business that me and my wife created in Albuquerque, New Mexico. We have over 45,000 page views, guys, in this website here. And it's basically this WordPress website here. People can order meals online, whatever. Basically, I just want to show you the stats of having a website and how powerful it is and how much free traffic you can get if it's set up correctly, okay? So let's go ahead and get started. So I'm going to go by the step-by-step instruction that I created for you guys. So the number one thing, or this, okay, there's only 4 steps in here, okay? So step 1 you want to do is register a domain, okay? So basically what a domain is, it's your website name. In simple terms, it's just your name. So I obviously, when picking a domain name, you want to pick something that you're going to be using for a long time. This is going to be your brand name, guys, so you want to pick something that you know, it's maybe searchable. If it's, you know, usually if it's like a blog, then it could be your first and last name. Just depending, like for me, you know, Passive Income Lifestyles, that's my business name, that's my YouTube channel. I stick with that website name. So that's going to be the name you want to choose. So let me show you how to get that, okay? So I'm going to show you Bluehost, okay? Bluehost is an awesome place to get a domain. So if you go to bluehost.com and if you click this link here, it's going to take you to this website here, okay? And the cool thing I like about Bluehost is it's extremely easy to use. It's free, so you're going to get a free domain the first year, okay? So you don't have to worry about paying for your domain name, okay? You get free SSL certificate. So basically all that is the this little icon here. Okay, so it shows that your website is secure, and if people are on it, they're not worried about getting their stuff stolen, anything like that. So that's very important as well. Other reason why I like Bluehost is because they have a WordPress install, and I'm going to show you why you're going to want that, because all my websites are on WordPress, and it just makes it super easy. Okay, so to get started, you're basically going to hit this get started button here. Okay, and then there's 3 choices here. There's basic, choice, plus, and pro. Honestly, you guys, you can probably do basic unless you're going to have more than one website. Then you'd want to go unlimited with $5.95 a month. But you know, if you just want to get started, this is perfectly fine. So you can go click this button here. Okay, so if you already have a domain, obviously you can use your own domain. But you know, I'm showing you how to do this from complete scratch. So you know, whatever your domain is, you're going to want to put that in here. So remember, this is the name of your website. So this is the most important thing. And something I mentioned here, guys, is I recommend having a .com website just because people have always, they're familiar with .com, and it's like the most trusted, and it's easier to rank on Google. So I definitely recommend that you pick a .com. Now, if it's something that, if it's a brand name that is not available, then you might have to do something else like .us or .co. But you know, if you can, try to choose a .com. Okay, so let's just say I'm just gonna put jonathantest.com just for test. Let's see if that's even available. Okay, so it's available, so that's a good thing. So now all you gotta do now is just enter your first, last name, your business name if you have one. If not, that's okay. And then basically fill out all this information here, and then when you get to this package information, guys, it's gonna ask you if you want to do 12 months, 24, or 36, depending on how much you want to pay or how much money you have up front. Obviously, the longer you go, the cheaper it is. So if you go 36 months, it's $3.95 a month. So it's a little cheaper that way. Okay. All this is included. You get the domain included, and then the encrypted SSL. Okay. So real quick, I'm gonna skip to step 2. Okay. So now that we registered domain, okay. So step 2 is to get a hosting account. Now, I don't want to confuse you here, but Bluehost, which is the one I'm recommending for you guys to use, they actually do it all in one. Okay, so a lot of people recommend getting a domain from a different company and then merging that with a hosting account. That's a lot more difficult. I want to make this as easy as I can for you guys. So step 1 and step 2 is pretty much the same step. Okay, so a hosting account is basically all it is. It's like a computer that is connected to the internet 24/7. It holds all your website information. It's basically holding your whole website. The pictures, the images, the videos, all that stuff is on your hosting account. Okay, so that's all it is. Okay, so the domain is the actual website name, and then the hosting account is just the computer that's holding all your information. Okay, that's basically it. That's all you need to know. So all right, so when you're creating this account, you're actually creating the domain name and the hosting account. So step 1 and step 2 is done. Okay, so we're halfway there. Okay, like I said, I'm gonna make this super easy for you guys. Okay, so all you gotta do, like I said, is fill out the information here, choose your package, and this is gonna be, so you're actually paying for the hosting here. Okay, so that's what you're paying for, is the hosting account. Okay, so just letting you know. And then the domain, which is the website name, that's actually free, remember, because it's included for the first year. So that's very important. Okay, and here's some add-ons. You know, I like to add on the domain privacy. Let's see the sites. You can kind of go through here and see what you need. Let's see here. I definitely recommend the mailbox, because it's basically you'll have like, say for example, like my website here. Okay, so johnpassiveincomelifestyles.com, that's my website. So now I can do like a website where it's like support@johnpassiveincomelifestyles.com. So it's basically an email for your website. So if you don't want that, that's okay. You don't have to choose that. But that's what this one Office 365 is. Okay, you have that email ability. But you can kind of go through here and kind of read what it offers. Basically, this is going to be domain privacy, so people won't see your address on there. I typically, like I said, I like to have that on there. Site lock security, if you look here, it's basically it's a security for your website, okay? And you can kind of go through and see if you want this or need it. I like to have security on mine. I mean, if you can afford it, but I mean, definitely these two at least to start, and then you can see if you need any of this other stuff. But anyways, I'm just gonna kind of go through here. Payment information, you can go ahead and just enter your credit card. I have agreed, and then that's it. Okay. So the next step, guys, it's gonna ask you for your WordPress theme. Okay. And it's going to be basically, it's going to look like this, okay? So it's going to ask you to pick a theme that inspires you. So basically, let me see if I can zoom up here. So once you fill out your credit card information, it's going to ask you this, okay? Pick a theme that inspires you, and then you can go ahead and pick a theme. Pick whatever you want. I'm going to actually show you an easier way to create your website, but it is going to ask you either way. So it's going to pick your theme, and then once you get there, it's going to take you to this website management. Okay, so let me show you real quick. Okay, so I'm logged into my website manager. Okay, so once you go once you sign up, once you pay, once you pick your theme, it's going to go to this here. Okay, and I'll kind of navigate through here. So here you basically have your home. And this is remember, this is hosting your website. Okay, now I'm going to show you how to get to the back office here in a little bit. Okay, but you can go through, if you bought multiple websites, you can put multiple websites on here. Okay, it's going to ask me to log in again. If you're liking this video, guys, please give me a thumbs up, and I hope you're enjoying this video because I have a lot of great content coming in the future, okay? But let me log in real quick and we'll continue, okay? So like I said, my site is just going to show you your website. If you pay for the email address, then you'll have the email and office. Domain here is you can verify it. I honestly wouldn't even worry about any of this stuff. I'm just kind of showing you what it has to offer. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to get in your back office. This is important because now you want to actually create blog posts, create your website, stuff like that. Okay, and I'm going to show you how to do that. So if you go to my sites here, okay, or I'm sorry, home. And it's going to ask you, so it's going to say launch my site and then WordPress. Okay, so if you click launch my site, let's see here, hold on. WordPress, is that the right one? Let me double check. Yes, okay, I'm sorry. So if you go to home and then WordPress, okay, it's going to take you to your WordPress back office. Now, it's going to ask you to create a separate login for WordPress, okay? And this is important because now you're going to be using this to actually do all your edits on your website, okay? So so basically whatever your website name is, all you got to do is do -wp/admin, and that's going to take you to your WordPress back office, okay? So hopefully I didn't lose you there, but basically from here, from your Bluehost hosting website, you're going to click WordPress. It's going to ask you to create a login, and then let me log out real quick just to show you, actually, just to show you. Okay, so if whatever your website name is, so mine is johnpassiveincomelifestyles.com. If I were to go to the website, it would just go to the website, obviously, but to log into the back office, you just do /wp-admin, okay, and that's for any WordPress website, okay, WP admin, and then from here it's going to ask you to log in. So this is, you'll create a login, after you click this button here. So you'll create a login, and then once you're in, now you're in the back office. So I'm going to show you how to create your website from here, okay. So it might look a little scary, it might look a little crazy. No worries, I'm going to show you step by step, okay. All right, so before I even show you how to create the website theme and all that good stuff and how to edit it, let me just show you a quick overview of what this is, okay? So dashboard is just basically information on the website. So it has your activity, if you have recent comments on your blogs. It has your Google Analytics if you have that installed. Just some basic stuff, okay? So that's your dashboard here, okay? Next is your post, okay? If you're writing blog posts, All your blogs are in here. It's super easy, guys, to create a blog. I'm going to show you how to do that later, so don't worry. But I just want to show you that all your posts are in here, okay? All your media, all your pictures are in media. So, you know, I have a ton of pictures in here that I use for my blog posts, stuff like that, okay? Pages is important. This is the actual pages on your website. So on mine, I have it very simple. I have my home page, I have my contact, my blog, my about me, my videos page. You know, it's my website's super simple, guys. It's basically all this stuff here, okay? This is your pages here. Anyways, let's continue on. Okay. All right. So then you have comments. So you know, if you wrote a blog and you have people writing on your blogs, for mine, I have a lot of mine where they're pending, so I have to approve a lot of these comments. I have over 2,500 comments that I have to approve here, just because sometimes you'll get spam. And then I like to make sure that I'm moderating that. So anyways, that's just your comments. Projects, I don't use that. Don't worry about that. Appearance is you can choose different themes. I'm going to be showing you how to use this here in a second. Plugins is very important. It's very useful because if there's something that you need to do on your website, there's literally a plugin for that. So you don't even need to worry, okay? And then there's some other stuff here like tool settings. So, and then these are just plugins that I have on my website. Okay, so the main stuff is up here. Now let's go to our step-by-step guide. Okay, so now we created the domain, we created the hosting account. Okay, and then we created our login for the back office of WordPress. Now let's go ahead and go to step 3. I see here that I didn't write down that you need to create a login in WordPress. So I'm actually going to write in. I'm going to update this for you guys. I'm going to write that in. But for now, just know that. Let's go ahead and go to step 3. Okay. So we're going to install a theme called Astra. Okay. And the only reason we're going to install this is because it makes it super easy to use as a complete beginner, okay? And literally it does it for you guys, and you guys are gonna be excited, okay? So basically go to appearance, themes, and then add new, okay? So let's go do that. In your back office, you're gonna go to appearance, themes. I'll make sure it's still recording. There we go. Okay, appearance, themes. Remember, add new. So right here. Okay, and then in the picture I show you here, you're going to type in Astra, okay? So you're going to type in Astra. Okay, and you're going to install that, guys. You're going to install this plugin here, okay? So once you do that, I'll show you the next step here, okay? So I'm not going to actually do it because this website, I actually built it on a different system, but I'm still going to show you how to use everything, okay? No worries. So once you install this system, guys, okay, then you pretty much go to step 4. So we're almost there. So now that we installed that, now we want to import the website templates, okay? So I'm going to show you how to get an awesome website template builder to get you like a super easy template to get started, okay? And you're going to like this. This is going to make it super, super easy for you guys. So if we go to step 4, so if you go to plugins, so plugins, add new. So let's see here. So plugins, add new. Just right here, you'll see the plugins and then the add new, okay? So you're going to search for the plugin Astra, okay? Okay, I already installed it for you guys, but it's right here, okay? So this is the Astra builder, okay? It's basically a bunch of templates, and it's going to be a website builder called Elementor, and it makes it super easy to make a website, okay? So let's see here. So now that I installed this, so you'll activate it, you'll install it, and then you'll see it in here somewhere. Let's see if we can find it. I know it's in here. Installed plugins. Let's see here. Okay, guys, sorry about that. So, okay, so if you go to appearance, okay, and we type in Astra here. I don't know why this is going crazy on me. Sorry about that. Okay, so if you go to appearance, all right. Let me do this. Okay, there it is. Okay, so if you go to appearance, guys, so now that all that is installed, you're gonna go to Astra Starter Sites. Okay, so appearance Astra Starter Sites. So after you follow this here, after you install this, so it's gonna be in your back office. Okay, so appearance Astra Starter Sites. Okay, and this is where you're gonna go. And you see here your library of 100 ready to go templates. Okay, so guys, you're gonna love this. Okay, so whatever you're doing, you know, you're doing fitness, you're doing blogs, you're doing a personal brand, you have a e-commerce store, whatever it is, guys. There's all kinds of different things here. So, you know, if you go to business, if you go to blog, there's a bunch of different templates for you. So remember, before I told you to pick a template right away. So we're gonna pick a whole different template using this system here. Okay. So if you go here, so there's blog. You can choose whatever blog you want, whatever you think looks the best. Okay. This is kind of what I'm using here, this accountant theme. But yeah, just basically go through and you can preview like what your website would look like. Real quick, guys, your website is active at the moment. So at this point in time, it's active. Obviously, there's nothing on there, but your website is active. So just letting you know. So everything is ready to go. You just got to edit it, of course. So once you pick a theme, guys, and then if you want, you can even go to free, because most of these are free. You can just kind of pick from the free themes if you don't want to pay anything extra. So there's a bunch of free themes you can choose, okay? So once you pick your theme, guys, okay, now I'm going to show you how to edit it, okay? So this is the fun part. So now your website's set up. Everything's ready to go. Now we're going to use, so in this step 4, this had Elementor in there, okay? So it's basically a editor that lets you edit your website on the go, okay? So let me show you. Let's see if I can find it. Okay, so this is Elementor, guys. If you see here, it lets you go in there and it literally, it's like a drag and drop, okay? So if you've ever used Clickfunnels before, it lets you kind of drag and drop, change the font, you can add pictures in there. It makes it super, super easy to kind of create your website. So the way you do that is if you go to, let's see here. If you go to dashboard, okay? I'm sorry, right here, top left, visit site, okay? So if you go up there, guys, you have to be logged in, or else you'll have this kind of pop up here, okay? This is kind of that means you're logged into your back office and you can make edits, okay? So you can go in here and there's going to be a button here that says Elementor block editor, okay? So you're going to click that and then it's going to show you basically all this information here, and you'll be able to go in there and update everything in there. So it's going to look like this, okay? So if I go back to my my local business, so basically, let's see here. So it's going to look like similar to this. It's actually going to be way easier, okay? And when I first created this website, I didn't use Elementor because I didn't know about it, but I wish I did, because it's way easier than what I'm about to show you here. But basically, you can go in there and if you saw what I did, I basically hit customize. So let me go back here. I hit customize. So there's two ways you can do this, okay? You can use the Elementor page builder, or you can just hit customize. In this case, I'm just going to show you customize just because that's what I have open right now. And then from here, you can pretty much kind of drag and drop and change text as you need it, change photos. Obviously, this is going to be your website. I'm not going to show you how to create your website, but this is where you want to add all the information, guys. So your phone number, your social media handles, all this good stuff here, okay? Your pictures, this is where you want to get creative with your website and you want to start creating blogs. For a homepage, I always recommend, let me show you mine here. For my blog, kind of talks about my story, and I have like a free ClickFunnels course. If you're wanting to for me, I want to provide value for people, so I have a free ClickFunnels course. If you go through, I have my 15-day business challenge, and then so it's kind of a little bit about me here. And then I have more about, it's super simple. My website's super simple. This is my blog here. But if you go to my blog about me page, I have like a super simple about me. Let's see here. I have some photos of me and my wife. And pretty simple, guys. And then for this website, I'm focused on the blog. So if you go here, I have a ton of different blogs that I have on here, okay? And I'm going to show you how to do that. So real quick though, I just want to show you. So this button here is going to say, Elementor Builder, and it's going to have this content here. It lets you pretty much create everything, with the block editor. Okay, so that's why I recommend it, guys. It's super easy. You can change the colors, you can change the photos, you can add your email autoresponder. It's super easy to use. Okay, so it's going to look similar to this here. Okay. It's not the exact same one, but it's just it's going to be very similar, where you can go in here and you can go ahead and start editing your website. Obviously, it's going to be blank. It's going to be coming from a template, so you just want to start, changing things up a little bit. You want to change the background and change photos of yourself or whatever your company is, and this is where you want to get creative. Okay, so it's going to look something like this, where you can kind of, change the text. You can change the text or something. You can add links. You can do whatever you want in here, okay? So that is the main page website. Now let me show you how to create a blog, okay? Because this is just like a tutorial on how to create a blog. So real quick, we're almost done. I just want to show you how to create that blog real quick. So if we go back to this WordPress here, right here, dashboard, top left, dashboard. We go into our main back office, and remember, it's your website /wp dash admin. That's how you get to the back office. Let me show you how to create a blog post. It's super easy to create, guys. So if you're gonna go to post, all post, and then you're gonna hit so it's gonna show you all your posts here. So I have all my posts since I created this account. You're simply gonna hit add new, and that's it, guys. You can literally, you type in the title here, you type in the title, you can add put your title here, and then you can start typing your blog post, guys. So you write your blog here. I'm not going to show you how to create the whole blog, obviously, but this is where you do it, okay? And then you could add a picture, upload photos, boom, okay? So super easy to use, guys. Since this video is about blog posting, I just want to give you a quick tool that is free, and I highly recommend it. It's called Yoast SEO, okay? So it's right there, but let me show you how to get it, okay? So if you go to plugins, so this tool is really cool, because what it does is it helps you figure out if your blog is being ranked in SEO, okay? So for example, for this step-by-step guide that I wrote out for you guys, it'll tell you, hey, is it good readability? Is the SEO good? It's going to give you all that stuff here. So I'd highly recommend this as far as a free plugin, okay? So basically, it's very easy to get. You just go to plugins, add new, type in Yoast SEO, and that's it. You just literally install it, and that's in there, okay? So maybe I'll do another video where I do my top 10 WordPress themes or WordPress plugins. I don't use too many plugins for this website. Pretty simple to make a blog, honestly. So, but I do recommend Yoast SEO because it does give you that, that blog SEO help, I guess. Okay, so let me show you some quick settings, and we're almost done here, just to kind of optimize everything. So it's going to be the site title name. I would change that. You want to add a tagline. I actually need to add this in here, but basically talk about what your site's about, and that helps Google kind of rank your content. Okay, so big thing here, guys, add the www dot in here. That way, when people go to your website, it redirects to the www dot. This is just your email address. You don't need to change that. Let's see here. Okay, if we go to permalinks right here, okay, this is important. You want to change, it's going to be stuck on plain, okay? You want to change this to post name. Basically what that means is if I hit blog, it'll say, John Passive Income Lifestyles /blog, okay? So now it just looks a lot cleaner. Whereas if you have just, where am I at here? If you have this one, which is the set, it'll just say this. It'll just say some random numbers, which you don't want, okay? So I just changed that to post name, and that's pretty much it, okay? Save changes. And basically there's a few settings in here you don't have to worry about too much. You can kind of go through and look through it, but you don't have to worry about any of these, okay? And that's pretty much it, guys. That's how you create a blog from complete scratch. As you can see here, guys, like it's been pretty awesome on how to get, it's been awesome. I've only had this one for a month. I'm still working on it, as you can tell, but I've gotten a lot of traffic to this website, guys, and I think you can create this website in within 30-40 minutes. Let's see how long this video took. It literally took 30 minutes to create it, so I think you guys can do it, with some if you go by the step-by-step guide, you can have it set up in about 20 minutes and then about an extra 30 minutes to an hour to actually enter your information, obviously your logo, the pages you want to add, stuff like that, okay? So guys, make sure to get this step-by-step guide. It's going to be in the description below. I think it'll really help you. I'm going to fill it in actually more. It's going to be a lot more than this, but everything's in there. You're going to have the whole setup in here, okay? But I hope this video was of value to you guys. Real quick, I want to show you a secret on how I got traffic to my website super fast. Okay, so if you go to my YouTube channel, okay, I use Pinterest, guys, to get super fast website traffic. Okay, and as you saw my numbers, I got thousands of visitors within the first month. Okay, and that kind of helps boost your website, when you're first starting out. So if you look here, how I got thousands of visitors fast, okay? If you go to this video here, it'll show you how I did it. It's going to give you the step-by-step instructions. Any of my Pinterest videos, guys, will show you how I did it. So hopefully those, will help you give you a boost in your website. I'm not going to go through it, obviously, in this video. We've already gone pretty long. But, once you create your website, you do want to get traffic to there. And just follow my instructions in these videos here, okay? Anyways, guys, hopefully this video was of value to you. Please subscribe to the channel if you like the content on here. I'll be posting tons of content, in the next few weeks. So subscribe to the channel, like, comment, and I would really appreciate it, guys. It really supports the channel, okay? And if you're interested in how I make my money online, guys, there's a link below as well for my #1 recommendation on how I make my money online, okay? Anyways, guys, you guys have a great day, and talk to you soon.